Steph Curry isn't just a name in basketball. He's a phenomenon that often leaves his opponents in the dust, wondering what just hit them. From making top defenders look clueless to dominating entire teams, Curry's highlight reel is nothing short of spectacular. But ever wonder how it feels to be on the other side of those epic plays? What goes through a player's mind when Curry is on fire? Stick around as we break down the time Steph Curry didn't just play the game, he changed it, setting the court ablaze with his unforgettable moves. Hello again, basketball fans! Here are moments when Steph Curry completely outplayed his opponents.
Curry along three. Crossover, fires away. Wow! Curry from half court. Oh! He puts it in!
The defender hits the deck and Curry nails the three-pointer. Leading off, we see Curry make a three-time All-Defensive star appear like a novice. This is Curry showing his wizardry. Legend tells that Rudy Gobert is still on the hunt for Steph.
This is game one, Western Conference semifinals. As Curry does his magic, gets back.
Yet, what Curry pulled off against Martin Gore was even more audacious.
2012 with Oklahoma City.
Curry fearlessly outshines anyone, including the legendary LeBron James. In Game 2 of the 2017 NBA Finals, he had LeBron chasing shadows, making him seem outmatched. You can glimpse the frustration in LeBron's face. This man had reached his limit. However, showing up players is just what Curry does best. It doesn't matter if you're significantly taller or heavier.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors as we welcome you to the 20.
Fast forward to the 2018 NBA Finals, Curry faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the close of the third quarter, an intense exchange between Curry and Kendrick Perkins capped the quarter. Steph Curry and Kendrick Perkins exchanging words.
Talking to each other.
Curry straight up asked this dude, "You ain't suit."
Curry boldly inquired, "You're not playing tonight, huh?" But Curry wasn't finished yet. He drained 5 consecutive three-pointers and dominated the Cavs. Curry responds swiftly. Back in the quarter, a clever fake, sets up another, sinks it again. As the clock winds down, he has to launch it, and he does. Shot clock buzzer.
To give for Cleveland. Ahead to Curry. Curry sets, fires, puts it up. Bang! Steph Curry from way downtown.
While Curry is ruthless. However, the following instance is even more humiliating because Stephen Curry outclassed his opponent so thoroughly that he convinced him to join the Warriors. No one is exempt, not even his teammates. But picture being outmaneuvered without even dribbling, then scored on. That's
Exactly what happened to
precisely
John
what happened
Wall.
to John Wall.
Wall go for it. Steph three. Got it!
He's lighting it up, truly on fire. And then this occurred. Curry turned this guy into what looked like a seasoned diver. Now, getting dropped is one thing, but Pat Bev found himself in an even more embarrassing predicament. Back in 2018, Patrick Beverley thought he could go toe-to-toe with the babyface assassin Steph Curry. Curry took it personally, and it became a memorable moment in NBA history. Draymond sets the screen, down to 3, watch how they've pushed him down the lane, aiming for the lead. Curry mercilessly scored 40 points against him. Eventually, they reconciled with a hug. However, guess who isn't receiving any affection from Curry? Jaylen Brown. As a rookie, Jaylen, like many before him, believed it wise to engage in some verbal sparring with Curry. It's already known they're deemed quite entertaining. Is it really any shock? Curry humiliated a player bold enough to challenge him verbally. Because in the next moment, Steph decided to embarrass an entire team. He weaves through the defense, goes behind the back, and launches a 3. Oh, he nails it. What an astonishing move. That secured the largest lead of the game. Steph has to take it easy. How can he utterly dismantle them and then casually hit a 3 like it's routine? The Clippers could count themselves fortunate because Curry only made a spectacle of their team, not the entire city hosting the All-Star game. But the next scene, Before the 2022 All-Star Game in Cleveland was even more intense. The local crowd booed Curry despite his local roots. You could see he was primed to turn up the heat. Not only did Curry electrify the arena by sinking 16 threes and amassing 50 points, but he also clinched the All-Star MVP award. Yeah, Curry's the main man. Alright, as we head into the final segments of the video, it's time to amp things up even more. What better way to kick this off than with one of Curry's most ice-cold and disrespectful celebrations in NBA history? I've never seen anyone land as many no-look threes as this guy. Picture this, trash-talking a fan while nailing that three-pointer. That's insane, man, but hey, when Curry talks smack, he always delivers, unlike Chris Paul, who found himself outplayed. It was the 2019 Western Conference Finals, Warriors vs. Rockets. Ahead of Game 6, Curry wanted to practice on the court beforehand. However, Chris Paul had gotten there earlier, claimed the entire court for himself, and even ensured Steph was kicked out of the arena. Now, I understand the strategy of messing with your opponent's focus, trying to disrupt the rhythm. It's a tactic everyone should employ. But trying that with a babyface assassin? Huge mistake. Curry fires off a three-pointer in Game 5 in Oakland.
Sets it up to Curry for three.
Then they clinch Game 6. Curry drives to the hoop with Tucker right on his heels. Curry releases another three. Bam! Not only did Curry rack up 33 points and advance to the Western Conference Finals, but he also made a statement after the game. Curry is just that guy. Now, if we were to pinpoint one moment that epitomizes Steph Curry's career as a basketball player, it would have to be the next one, because what he accomplished during the 2022 NBA season will forever be etched in the annals of history. Each championship title Curry has secured always came with a caveat. Either it was a stroke of luck or they had a powerhouse team. But during the 2019 NBA Finals, when Curry was poised to win his fourth championship,
experts and talking heads putting up the big zero of how many champions.
the tide turned dramatically. Not only did Curry witness his two key teammates succumb to injuries, but he also saw KD depart from the Brooklyn Nets, endured a broken hand himself, and watched his Splash brother miss 2 seasons due to injuries. Suddenly, the dynasty seemed shattered. How many championships do you envision Steph Curry winning in the next 4 years? And if there's one thing history has taught us, it's to never underestimate Steph Curry. The return of the two-time MVP has sparked a flurry of comments from fans and observers, each sharing their unique views on his impact. One viewer shared how they went from skepticism to admiration, amazed by Curry's improbable shots from the corner that always seemed to land. Another pointed out the extreme difficulty of his shots, a proof of his skill. Yet another praised Curry's selflessness, noting his focus on the team's welfare over personal stats, setting him apart from more self-centered players. Meanwhile, an enthusiastic fan described him as almost otherworldly, joking that he must have an automatic sniper for an arm, given his near-perfect shot accuracy. Finally, a passionate admirer called him the greatest shooter in basketball history, ranking him above legends like Reggie Miller and Ray Allen. These diverse views underscore Curry's profound influence on the sport and how it's appreciated. Curry addressed the skepticism about his team's future success with a candid acknowledgement, noting that he vividly remembers how some experts predicted they wouldn't win any more championships given their recent struggles. This reflection shows his awareness of the doubts and his resolve to defy those expectations. Now, got a Steph Curry moment that left you in awe? Share it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and smash that bell icon to stay updated with all our latest drops. Thanks for tuning in.